This is Jump and Shoot in that order, and I am playing In Search of Bigfoot featuring Dan Schneider, and I don't know if you can hear me through the fan, but I have it on in the corner. It's really fucking hot. It's like 95 degrees outside. It sucks. The world is going to end in like 20, not end, but it's going to be very horrible to live in like 10 years, and I don't know why people have kids, to be honest. My apologies if you have kids, but he is cranking up the security. That could only mean Jasmine inside, but it's not the real Jasmine, and this isn't the real Genie, so honestly, who gives a shit? Okay, I vaguely remember being around here. So I played a little bit off camera just to like get some new commands in here, and oh, that's right, this Keyblade like attacks completely differently from the other ones, and in terms of like the content you can get through in this game, like you can revisit a world and there'll be new like little like areas you can there'll be like new little portals to go inside of in every world, and they all have like new challenges for you to go through and get the rewards from those to make yourself more powerful. A lot of them are like post-game content, I would say, because they're really powerful. Can I do this? Oh, he's immune. Ha ha ha! And also I got this. It's really good. God damn it. And I guess that's what you can do when you beat the game, is go back and max out like all the rewards from every like little sector. And it's what you're doing is you're just building yourself to be able to take those on, and that's cool, I guess. So yeah, I did a little bit of that, but I'm only like what, level 14, 15, so I can't like do much. But I feel like I have a decent array of things to use here. What is going on here? So I have a nice combo of Magnera, or what is this? Yeah, Magnera and the sweep ones that like go up in the air. That way, it's like a combo, if you think about it. I'll also say this. Oh, I can't like jump over this clearly huge gap because there's a little wall. Ain't that just like a Super Mario Galaxy level? Whoa, these are not real blocks. Will you please go? Aha. Alright. That's it. Okay. You know, okay, I want to talk about this also. I'm watching Doug Walker's playthrough of Birth by Sleep. I watched a little bit of him playing Kingdom Hearts 3. I was actually pretty glad he enjoyed a lot of it. He has a layman's understanding of Kingdom Hearts, so like a lot of this stuff just kind of went over his head. I don't remember if he played. I know he played 1. I don't know if he played 2, but he played Kingdom Hearts 3 and he reviewed it as part of his like Disney December. And he was like, you know what, the game is fun, the story is all over the damn place, but like, if you just want like a reimagined, or just like, you get like movie titles that have not been imagined in any way, like places like Pinocchio, Tarzan, the Lilo and Stitch, like they haven't been seen in the ways that Kingdom Hearts has been able to show them in, and that is kind of cool actually. But like when you get worlds like Pirates of the Caribbean and to some extent Tron Legacy, or I actually know what, I like Tron as a world like place, but it's speculated that there's a Star Wars world in Kingdom Hearts 4, which I was gonna like talk about my opinions on later, but you get a world like that, and it's already been like he made a good point in his Birth by Sleep playthrough that like those a place like Pirates of the Caribbean and Star Wars, they are Disney-owned properties, but we're talking about imagining them. Like, Star Wars has already been reimagined in, like, pretty much all the other licensed Star Wars games. So, like, how can Kingdom Hearts do it in a way that's both new and exciting? Like, you think that all the AAA games would have been, like, doing that by now. Or maybe they have, I don't know. But it is, like, why are we going into... Did it just, like, push me into the cutscene? Why are we going into worlds that have already been like realized dozens of times? For example, Star Wars. It's like, dude, that's kind of a good point. Yeah, I just thought it was a good point about Disney worlds and imagining a place that like hasn't been imagined before a bunch of times already. Yeah, I guess Tron was a bad example, but you know what I mean. Also, in watching Doug Walker start and get into gameplay loop of Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, oh my god. I know Doug is like he likes video games and he doesn't really play them and he understands them, I guess, but he's mostly, he said it on camera that he's mostly, what's pushing me? Oh, there's like digital wind. Oh, it's this gravity bomb box. And he doesn't like play games a lot, but he recognizes them as a medium, and depending on like the kind of game, like he can get into it. And he has like the basic understanding of Kingdom Hearts in terms of gameplay. Like you it's like a one button game. You jump and hit things and it's supposed to look cool. You do the cool flashy attack. Yeah, like, okay. And like for a lot of casual people, they just like doing that. That's fine. What I was gonna say was when he was playing what's it called? When he was playing Birth by Sleep and it introduced the command deck system, you know, like the shit I'm using right now, it took him so long to grasp the idea of like equipping an attack that you would normally do in the mainline Kingdom Hearts game. Like you can just do Magnera from your magic commands and it would consume magic, but in a lot of these spin-offs there's no magic meter. So once you use a magic command, you have to wait for it to reload, and then you can do it again. Same for like Cure and a lot of these like other physical attacks, or like the elemental, like Wind Sweep and the stuff I'm using right now. And that in Birth by Sleep, there's stuff like God damn it, yeah, there's stuff like God damn it, the spell God damn it. Are we still doing this? Like enemies can just despawn in the middle of attacking them because their fucking anchor is so short. Their spawn anchor is short. I don't know how like video games work. But yeah, it took him a while to grasp the idea of like command decks, and I was just like, is this a testament to like how not really accessible some of these games can be? Or is it just like Doug being old and like not understanding video games? Cause I don't know, cause it was new for me when I first played Birds by Sleep. I was coming off of where are the rest of the fuckers? I was coming off of 358 Days Over 2, which had that weird fucking panel system, which I also kind of hate, and I like the amount of Keyblades in the game. I hate that they're all tied to different like attack patterns, and then there's like 4 of the same branch of Keyblade. Like, why can't I would have liked to see like the Kingdom Hearts 3 approach with those is that like you have the basic level and then you upgrade those ones until they're like the full. It'll be like, I don't know, a missing egg plus plus plus, because you always get like a plus version of the Keyblade. But whatever, I'm digressing. But the gameplay loop of equipping a command, oh, I can max, and then like maxing it out, and then being able to fuse it with something else. Like, I don't know why it's like so hard. Oh, what's going on here? What did you... Usually when you convert two commands, you wind up with exactly as it was shown. Sometimes... Okay, there's an RNG chance to... There's an RNG chance for them to just be, like, better. I'm gonna fuse these, because they sound good. I'm gonna fuse those, because they sound good. And then, the melding in Birth by Sleep, he also just, like, wasn't doing. He has been told about it by his, stream co-host. Dude, where is everything? Oh, block at least 10 enemy attacks, and I killed all the enemies. Great. But now I can't progress because I fucking don't know where the enemies are. But yeah, like, he wasn't fusing his attacks, and, you know, because you also have to pay attention to, like, what you get. Like, enemies, or, like, a chest will drop you, like, Thunder Surge, or Blizzard Edge, or some shit like that. And he would just, like, forget about them. And not equip them, not level them up, or, like, he would hold on to the... he would hold on to the same, like, starting weapons, or starting commands. Fuck. And, like, every time he got something, like, new and better, he would just, like, hold on to the old things instead of, like, fuse them together and try to get something better with it. So, like, he was doing the, what's it called? The Radiant Garden boss. The Radiant Garden boss, like, the big mech-looking motherfucker. And, he was not doing so hot. I can't see where this guy is. And he despawned. Great. Really cool enemy placement and design of this stage where it's very easy to fall off. Oh my god, dude. And he wasn't, like, equipping his action commands. He wasn't, like, looking at the shot locks he was getting. He would forget to use the shot lock. Fine, it's like a new mechanic. Well, not really. It was in Kingdom Hearts 3. So, I don't have freeze. I'm gonna do times 30, because I think I have to re-equip some stuff. So, I was also thinking, like, is this game, like, too confusing? Is that just, someone who's, like, not really proficient in video games just, like, not getting it? Okay. I don't know if that did anything. Oh, God. I was thinking, like, is this game, like, too hard to understand? I know it was new for me at the time, but, like, I don't know. I just thought that, it was a new system, and, oh, what the heck, dude? How am I supposed to do this again? And, I know, I got the hang of it pretty well. So this is a big enemy. I don't know how I'm supposed to be able to do this. Is it only Blizzaga that lets you do it? Come on. Ugh! Also, things get canceled really easily in this game. Oh my god. Things just like won't freeze, too. Oh, Christ almighty. And I was just thinking, like, is this system too complex? Or complicated or something? Because it's ironic, because this is an already simplified version of, like, you know, the whole Kingdom Hearts experience. Like, yeah, instead of, just having... Actually, yeah, instead of, like, remembering all the inputs for some of the attacks that you do in, like, a mainline game... you just have like Blizzaga right there, or Blizzard Raid right there, or you have like really stylized like attacks, and you don't have to, and it should, you just kind of like cycle between them. You don't have to like remember much, and there's a lot of strategy involved with the order you place them in too. Can I please freeze somebody? Okay, they're all just like dying, so I don't know. Dude. Okay, that worked. And so I don't know. Oh, Christ. Just like, I changed the Keyblade, so because that thing attacks too slow in the air. But I am enjoying like Doug's reaction in general to like seeing all the places realized. Like, he got really excited when he was walking around in Enchanted Dominion. And I was just like, I don't know, it's a Disney World. We're just here. And I didn't really get the feeling like they like incorporated the designs of the art style from the movie of Sleeping Beauty. Like, I didn't really think about it, but he pointed out how, like, oh yeah, they did the trees like how they do in the concept art and the backgrounds and everything. Like, oh yeah, I guess they did do that. Can you get frozen, please? I would very much like it if you got frozen. Shoot. Okay, well, I guess that's not happening. But yeah, because a lot of these things I overlook. Okay, I did it. No, I just have to survive. And I'm probably gonna have to... Oh, I think I can, I think you can create a new deck so I don't have to, like, switch everything over. Because that's kind of annoying. Yeah, I don't really appreciate the things he does, and that's kind of cool. Like, the fact that we're walking around in Sleeping Beauty Castle, and you get to you walk around inside the castle and you see the throne where the king and queen sit during Maleficent's scene. Like, I never really thought about it like that. I just thought, I don't know, they just rendered everything. Because the thing is, the roads are empty, and it's funny because he got to the part in Olympus Coliseum where Terra is fighting Zack Fair. And you hear an audience, but, like, there's nobody in the bleachers. So, or there's nobody in, like, the chair sitting area. So, it's kind of awkward. And that did remind me that that reminded me to appreciate the world of Tangled, Kingdom of Corona and Kingdom Hearts 3, where, like, you go to a fucking town and there's actual people, NPCs, that you can talk to them and stuff. I know Birth by Sleep was like a PSP game, so they couldn't like render a lot. In fact, like a lot of the horde enemies don't get a lot of are just not rendered a lot. Like those jellyfish things, the jellies, like they're rendered a lot like the no, fuck it. The way they are is that it's like the Thousand Heartless battle in Kingdom Hearts 2. Like they're all just 2D images in the background, and then as you fight them, they'll spawn more in from the 2D images, like so that the game like doesn't like slow down like hell. I guess that also happened in Kingdom Hearts 3, but yeah, it's just the kind of game it is. It's a little bit empty a lot of the time, especially the spin-offs, because like a lot of these are handheld experiences, so they don't have you look at much other than fighting enemies and stuff. And I kind of get it. Also, it's been a very long time since I played Birth by Sleep, and I don't want to play it again for the channel, or for my channel. I'm fine with Kingdom Hearts 3, 358 Days, and Coded. They're just like three very different perspectives on the whole series for me. Like, the mainline games I mostly like. My favorite spin-off, and actually, I kind of like Dream Drop Distance over 358 because it's just, while I like some of the things introduced, what we can do with Roxas and his game mechanics, I like walking around in Dream Drop Distance's world much more. And also, it's not hard to go back to like it is in 358. Like, the whole walking around 4 directions thing. I hate the magic system. The panel system got annoying the more I just wanted to like bring everything with me. I wasn't really down for like creating a whole new panel deck for each different mission. Like, that was stupid. I didn't want to do that. I already got sick of that like halfway through the game. But miss with no more than 14 of your attacks. I think I could do that. But first, I'm going to change some things. I believe Doug is just a Disney fan in general, so I think it's cool that he's like having a good time, like just looking at the world and how it's portrayed and everything. So I just have to finish the floor without missing, pretty much. I don't want to risk like fighting these jerks, so I'm just gonna try to go over here. Alright, what the fuck? Oh my god, dude. I hate getting cut off. Especially... Okay, these enemies like aren't that far away. Why are they despawning for? Okay, that was one. Okay, I didn't see him there. What the fuck? Like, why does he just drop the attack? Okay. Alright, I want to leave. I want to leave. I'm so embarrassed. I gotta get out of here. I gotta go. Oh, hello. What? Go, you jerk. I do not care to look at what is going on here. Ta-da! Wow, look at all that stuff. Okay, I can still get a lot of things. The CMOS armlet activates the clock boost, which charges up the clock gauge faster when you were down. I don't really care about that. I need the points on my deck to get... Damn! I guess this is another place I have to revisit when I get the chance. But yeah, fine, okay. but yeah. I keep saying but yeah. Look, I am playing a video game. You have to understand, and it is very hard to remember what you were talking about. And I just like that Doug appreciates some of the things that I don't. And before you say, wow, you're a fan of Doug Walker, especially after all the Channel Awesome trauma, I was keeping up with that, and I looked at a lot of videos. Like, I looked at Alison Pregler's video. I know that, the other guy I'm a fan of, Felis, he did, like, a Tumblr post a long time ago talking about how, like, shitty it was working for Channel Awesome. So, but, I never heard anything about, like, Doug specifically. So, and it was just like the management of the channel that he is not like, he still kind of works for Channel Awesome. I don't know how like far he is as like a head in it, but I know he's still serving under somebody who is mostly responsible for all the mismanagement and like crap that went on in there. So I wasn't really worried about him in general. If you don't like Nostalgia Critic, I get it. But like when he's doing content as Doug Walker, I like those a lot more. So that's how I feel about that. I can't. I thought I had another like deck to use, but I guess I don't. I guess you only have the one deck. But I was trying to say earlier about the cutscenes. Like, it's funny, since I haven't seen the game in a long time, it's funny seeing all this like wooden direction all the characters have when they say stuff. Like, dude, it was worse than I remember. Like, I remember Aqua's lines being pretty wooden, like, "Oh, Ventus, I made you this keychain. Please won't you wear it to the castle? I baked you a cake, Peach." And yeah, it's pretty bad. And like, dude, the reactions that other characters have to them are very kind of cringe too. I want to make sure this thing goes up more. Just like give it something I already have, like that. Okay. I already have a bunch of ice storms. I guess we'll deal with that for now. I know that what's his name, Jafart is weak to ice probably. And like, okay, when Terra goes to Castle of Dreams, he runs into the fairy godmother, and like he basically just sits there and watches Cinderella have her moment, and then the fairy godmother comes in, like does her thing from the movie, and then Terra's like, "Wow, what did you say to her to get her spirits back up?" And she just turns and is like, "Who are you?" It's like, oh my god. Finally gets like some character interaction, and it's just like, "Who are you? What are you doing here? Get out of here! This is Cinderella, not some Final Fantasy game." Ow. It hurt my toe. And it is very awkward. It's kind of like, it reminds me of like the trope of you just like Photoshop in like Sora, Donald, and Goofy in the background, and then people will say, like, caption it with like, "Oh, this is every Kingdom Hearts cutscene," where it's just like some dramatic moment, and Sora, Donald, and Goofy are just there watching it happen because they don't really write them into the scenario of the movie very well. It's like, yeah, I get it. Also, in the middle of playing Birth by Sleep, Doug was like, "Look, I know this game is very cringy and tropey and has like a lot of very annoying, like, funny tropes." Oh shit, I didn't know you could fall. Where the hell is this? Oh, can I not like get back up? How do I reach it? By jumping. Oh dude, I was supposed to come down here? That's fucked up. That's fucked up. And yeah, but like this game is, or I'm continuing off of what he was saying. I don't know if I'd be able to do this, so I'm gonna do 10%. He it's like, I know this game is but it's very rich in its like world environments, and the gameplay is like kind of addicting, and it's fun seeing like bosses and things like reimagined to fit the context of like a high fantasy like RPG. So like, I see the appeal, I get it, and I kind of respect that take on it. Because like, I know Kingdom Hearts isn't like the most like challenging game. Like, it's designed for a lot of casual audience, and what makes it difficult is just playing on like hard and proud mode and critical, and just like dying to bullshit. And that's the only way that you can like initiate challenge with it, really. Gosh. So I don't know how you encounter the gold trichromosome, but what I do know is that I am going to kill myself. Just kidding, not really. I'm also noticing that Birth by Sleep in particular is probably going to be hard for new players who are exploring the whole series, like just now, because Birth by Sleep was a PSP game, like I said, so they kind of reduced the scale at which you move around a lot. In fact, the entire game is grounded, kind of. You don't really do a lot of in-the-air attacks and combos. Everything's kind of like magnetized to the ground, pretty much, and there's a lot of ground combat. It's a lot of based around like countering and blocking and managing your like the synergy with certain commands on your command deck, and it's not really kind of like Kingdom Hearts 1 or 2, or actually 2 and 3, where like you're just like juggling enemies in the air and doing a bunch of like flashy like aerial attacks and stuff. You don't get a lot of that, so like in fact every character, Terra, Aqua, and Ven, like they're, except for maybe Ven, but I know the other two aerial attacks are like, their aerial combos are like not very good. They maybe get like 2 or 3 hits in before they just like fall straight down to the ground like a rock. I still haven't found the gold piece of shit. And so I noticed Doug was trying to play it like it was one of those games, and you don't really get a lot of airtime as like Terra or Aqua. So it is kind of interesting to see him try to play like that, even though it's like not really going to work. But it's just the kind of game it is. And you know, the other thing is that it looks better on PS5 because I got the Birth by Sleep collection on the PS3, which is just Kingdom Hearts 2, Birth by Sleep, Final Mix, and the weird back cover movie. Can I? Oh my god, I can't attack off the bounce, so that's cool. It looks like it runs better on the PS5. Of course it does, but on the PS3 one, it sucked because originally on the PSP you could install the game along with running the disc, and it would run a lot better. But you can't do that on the PS3. So, like, every time I use a D-Link or like any of the summons, or like did a lot of other stuff, or the loading time was long in general too. Like anytime I did any like extra stuff, the game would just stop. Or like whenever I would get a form change, like from using like a bunch of fire to get Firestorm, the game would like pause for like 2 seconds. And yeah, like I said, when I use a D-Link, it would be like another like 10-12 seconds. So I was like, God, what the fuck? Oh, this is not the gold trichromosome. Okay, I get it. You're chasing me, and oh hell no. I'm going to leave. I don't feel powerful enough to deal with this guy. Fuck! Oh no. Okay. Just gotta go straight to the right. And I got blocked. And I'm falling. And I gotta go to the ladder. Oh. Can you move for a second? just want to go see my family. This is kind of exciting. I have to not die. Or else I will be very annoyed. Don't spawn in the ladder. Okay. Oh, it's magic. You know. Ah! Stupid motherfucker. Okay. I think even when I oh god, he's still chasing me. Even when I played this game the first time and I grinded out like maximum Sora, like that guy was still difficult, or like any of those guys. So I didn't find the gold cyclozone, so I didn't, whatever. I need this. I need that. I need this. I need that. Okay, I still got everything I wanted to get. Wow, all of that just to fucking get back to where I was. I'm done. I'm done for today.